Good morning. My name is Chris Van Meteren. I am the chairman of Kansas No Labels. I am calling this convention to order of Kansas No Labels, which is a recognized political party in the state of Kansas. The purpose of this convention is to nominate candidates for the general election ballot in the November 2024 general election here in the state of Kansas. We'll begin by electing a convention chair, and I am placing my own name in nomination, and I'm asking if there are any other nominations. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, the chair will call nominations closed, and will accept a motion to elect myself as chair by acclamation. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say no. And the motion carries. The next order of business is to nominate candidates for various offices in the state of Kansas. Are there any nominations for the Kansas House? Hearing none, I'm going to ask again, are there any nominations for the Kansas House of Representatives? Again, hearing none, one last call, any nominations for any of the 125 seats in the Kansas House of Representatives? Hearing none, the chairman declares nominations for the House of Representatives closed, and we will move on to the Kansas Senate. Are there any nominations for the Kansas Senate from No Labels, Kansas? I would like to nominate Marcy Francisco of Lawrence to be No Labels, Kansas's nominee on the general election ballot in November of 2024. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations for, I believe she's in the 2nd district for the Kansas Senate? Are there any other nominations? Last call, are there any other nominations for the Kansas 2nd District Senate seat? Hearing none, the chair will close nominations and declare Marcy Francisco to have received the nomination of No Labels, Kansas by acclamation. Are there any other nominations for the Kansas Senate? The chair would like to nominate Echo E. Van Meteren for the Kansas Senate in District 5. Are there any other nominations for Kansas Senate District 5? Are there any other nominations for Kansas Senate District 5? Hearing none, the chairman will declare nominations for Kansas Senate District 5 to be closed, and will take a vote on this one. All those in favor of nominating Echo E. Van Meteren for the Kansas Senate signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed say nay. Hearing no objections, the chair declares that Echo E. Van Meteren has received the nomination of No Labels, Kansas for the office of Kansas Senate District 5 on the November 2024 general election ballot. Are there any other nominations for the Kansas Senate statewide? There are 40 seats. Any other nominations statewide? Any other nominations for the Kansas Senate statewide? Hearing none, the chair will declare nominations for the Kansas Senate to be closed. We'll move on to local and municipal offices. Are there any nominations for local or municipal offices that will appear on the 2024 general election ballot? Are there any other nominations for any local or municipal offices on the 2024 general election ballot? One last call, any other nominations for local offices in the 2024 general election? Hearing none, the chair will declare nominations for local and municipal offices to be closed. We will move on to congressional offices. Are there any nominations for candidate for Congress in the 1st Congressional District? Are there any nominations from No Labels, Kansas in the 1st Congressional District? Last call, any nominations for Congress in the 1st Congressional District? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Hearing none, the chair will declare nominations for the 1st Congressional District to be closed. Are there any nominations for Congress in the 2nd Congressional District? Are there any nominations from the floor or otherwise for a candidate running for the 2nd Congressional District? Third and final call, are there any nominations for the 2nd Congressional District from No Labels, Kansas? Hearing none, we will declare nominations for the 2nd District of Kansas congressional seat to be closed. Are there any nominations for the 3rd Congressional District, Greater Kansas City area? Are there any nominations for Congress in the 3rd Congressional District? Last and final call, any nominations for the 3rd Congressional District from No Labels, Kansas? Hearing none, the chair will declare the nominations for the 3rd Congressional District to be closed. Are there any nominations for the 4th Congressional District, the Wichita, Southern Kansas area? Are there any nominations for the 4th Congressional District? Last and final call, any nominations for the 4th Congressional District seat in Congress? Hearing none, the chair will declare nominations for the 4th Congressional District seat to be closed. Finally, the last office to consider is the office of President. Are there any nominations from the floor or otherwise for President of the United States under the No Labels Kansas ticket? Are there any nominations for President under the No Labels Kansas ticket? Third and final call, are there any nominations for President of the United States under the No Labels Kansas ticket? Hearing none, the chairman will declare nominations for President for No Labels Kansas to be closed. That leaves No Labels Kansas with 2 nominees as a result of this convention: Marcy Francisco of Lawrence and Echo Van Meteren of Leavenworth. Any other business that needs to come before this body today? I appreciate your participation, encourage everyone, all Kansans of every party registration, to vote, and look forward to a robust and energetic campaign cycle. Thank you.